One man might soon hold all the power to open new homeless shelter sites in Sacramento. City Council will soon decide if the city manager will have that authority. Our Jeannie Nguyen asked if that's a good idea.
Meeting after meeting, Sacramento's City Council has been trying to find quick solutions to fix the homeless crisis. And on Tuesday, Councilmember Katie Valenzuela is hoping we'll be that much closer.
This is by far the top priority concern for all residents in Sacramento, housed and unhoused. So I think it's really exciting that we're talking about taking a real step to scale the model.
Mayor Darrell Steinberg proposes ordinance that would authorize City Manager Howard Chan the ability to choose and open new shelter sites without the permission from council members. On top of that, he would be able to spend up to $5 million to implement new safe ground sites.
Ultimately to help people get housing and get the services they need, but using safe ground and shelter as interim solutions.
Councilmember Valenzuela believes current sweeps are not effective and having safe ground sites will be a long-term and effective solution.
The safe sites here in our city have been 3 times more effective at getting chronically unhoused people off of the street and into the next step, whether it's treatment or shelter or housing.
But for community advocates like Bob Erlenbush, he is concerned the city manager won't have the best interest in mind for the unhoused.
And the city council shouldn't shirk their responsibility by just handing it over to the city manager.
During last week's city council meeting, Mayor Steinberg had a list of questions regarding this decision. Some of those questions: are city and county officials working together on outreach? How many people are enrolled in services? And if there were any arrests? Erlenbush says answering these questions is critical.
The community and the city council members need answers to those questions before they move ahead and grant the city manager the authority.
Jeannie joins us now. And Jeannie, you spoke to police about this. Explain why.
Well, I asked the Sacramento Police Department if they're going to be at this meeting tomorrow, and a spokesperson, reached out back to me and said that they will be there, but they're not going to comment on this because, ultimately they are the ones responsible for enforcement. Now, the city manager is responsible for a lot of departments, including the Sacramento Police Department. We reached out to his office today, and the city manager says to ask if the city manager has the bandwidth to take on another big task. However, his spokesperson told me that he doesn't want to get ahead of city council and refused an interview. Of course, Alex, as you know, we will be at that meeting tomorrow to see how the city council and the city manager will respond.
Yeah, and if you have something that you want us to ask while we're at city council, make sure you text us at 916-321-3310. Jeannie, thank you so much.